Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. My name is Alberto Cordero and hey Craig, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here, man. And I just wanted to say thank you all for all the support here in the channel and in Twitch. And we already are 700 subscribers here in the channel. So yay! All right. So welcome to another session from Doodle Tuesday. And it's been a while since the last Doodle Tuesday that I did. I have been busy. So today, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to start working on something that already started before, you know, in another Doodle Tuesday, or I'm just gonna do something new. So I'm going just to open ZBrush here just for a second. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see. I don't know. I have quite a few older sculptures that I wanted to finish in any of these Blender sessions. So I don't know. Let me open one, just one for a second. Let's see. I think is the 18. Let's see if this one. Wait, no, not this one. Let me see. It was the 19? I'm not sure. Let me open this one. Let's see if it's... Oh, yes. Alright. I got this sculpture, and I have been working on creating an armor for this guy. Let me show you something that I have been working on for this guy. And I have some screenshots here, and the last one that I did is this one. So basically, I'm creating a full helmet kind of thing for this guy. Let me close something here. 1 second. I had too many windows open here. Just 1 second, guys. Close my Discord. This here. All right. So you see, that's the same. It's the same sculpture that I have here. So I'm creating like some kind of helmet, some kind of structure for this guy. And I don't know if I want to. You know what? Yeah, that will be a really good idea. Just going right now and try to finish the sculpture, right? So it's giving more like, you know, texture, retopology, because right now what it needs is actually finish on some proportion things and a little bit more, you know, and maybe retopology process today. Let's see, because this is actually something that I'm working on, and it's probably gonna be. Oh, let me show you the other. Wait. There you go. I have created this kind of like crazy animation here for opening the helmet in the front, because I actually want to create like it can happen, you know. So mechanically, I want to create everything in the modeling that actually going to work. So that was this piece. So all right, I think I'm gonna be working on this guy. Let me see. So I don't know what kind of skin I can create for this guy. I'm gonna finish here just a little bit more in the ears, because it actually needs more work in the ears, a little bit more proportion and definition here in the cheeks, and maybe here in the neck. Let's see. All right. So before I move forward in the other projects. Oh yeah, I love the. I really love that kind of. That animation that I was, you know, creating for this guy. So let's see if I can actually. All right, let me get started right now, because I want to take advantage of all the time that I have right now, because I already have a lot to move here. So let's see. I'm just gonna hide the rest, and I'm gonna be. And let me select this and just start. You know, and let me open my. Anatomy references that I have here in look at this. I have created just a full board only with anatomy parts, just in case I need something. Just go and concentrate. Right now I'm going to be working on the ears, so I'm just going to be concentrating on that. Pure ref is just amazing. So I have created that board specifically just for that. So anatomy, only anatomy. And for some reason, it's giving me this kind of problem, and I'm pretty sure everything here is fine, because I have deleted everything that actually contains data from vertex pane. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Right, so I'm just going to, you know, start creating some kind of more definition. I still have to do the retopology, try to make it more accurate topology for him, you know, something more that it actually works. I can actually do a render, protection process, that kind of things, you know. And I'm thinking on doing a proper topology for him, like for in the future, trying to make like some kind of animation with him, or with the head or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So I'm just trying to just a little bit more definition here to get this ear in the right track. So this guy is kind of human, but it's not. It's the parts in the face, and it says something else. It's not totally human. It's kind of in the middle. I don't know how that goes exactly, but I'm pretty sure he's not human. I'm just gonna build here the shapes that I actually need. Oh, there she is, Micha. I think I nailed it. Micha. There you go. How you doing? Good morning for you. So let's see a little bit more. The usual suspects. Create more this rim right here. Just a little bit. I still have to create. I still have to do more sculpting with multi-resolution, so I'm not worried about being a little, you know, less intense here in this process, because with multi-resolution I can go a little bit more further. Interesting thing that happened yesterday. I was streaming in the first 7 minutes and with no audio. I'm like, I think it was Michal that says I can't hear anything or something like that. I don't know. It was you, right? And I'm like, oh my lord, this is terrible. I should create like a note in the video to say, hey, just skip the first 7 minutes because there's no audio right there. It was okay. It was bad, really bad. But you know, that's the usual things that happen when you're live in a live stream. Some things you can't control. Sometimes, you know, you messed up. There you go. So let me create one more cavity here and smooth this area just a little bit more. And a little more volume in this area. Yeah, this is gonna be enough to start the retopology process. And let me check here in the face just for a second, and let me go just here and save just for a second here, and let me unhide select again, and let me do something. I'm going to select just a face to just fix something here. Alright, Ctrl I and invert mask. Oh yeah, it's fine. High selection. Just clean this a little bit. This is me just being... I don't have to do this, but I don't know, it gets me... Is he actually going to be doing this in after Ritapoli? Those amazing details, right? With the alphas. It's going to be fantastic. More definition here in this area. Just to see, kind of like... Hey, Cynthia Morgenstern. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. All right. So what I'm trying to do here, just create a little bit more definition in this area of the cheek, this bone right here. Create some kind of muscle trace. All right, so now let's work on... I think I'm going to be... I'm ready for a retopology process because I want to create his textures on Substance Painter. Okay, so if I finish... if I'm fast enough to create the retopology process and I still have time for going to Substance Painter, I will do that. I will start, at least I'll be starting with the so let's do that. Let me change here because I don't like to use my tablet for retopology. Yeah, I know. So let's go closer to the center and let me add a plane right now. And you know what? Let me do something here because this is gonna be just yeah, I think I can do that. I'm gonna do half and half. Let me see if I can actually get a nice... Oh my... I'm not sure right now. Let me do something here. Let me export in OBJ and let's go for live 19. I guess export. It's only selected. Oh my god! What I did. OBJ. Oh, okay. Buster one selection only. Export. I'm gonna try to make a quick retopology in ZBrush. Bring it back to Blender, because the problem is this is not working. For some reason, something is happening. Something really bad is happening with this model, and I have no idea what's happening here. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Workspace layout in Blender? What exactly do you mean? So let me go to here to the ZBrush just for a second and Control N. Let me import, and let me go here to my 2017. Go live 19, and let me import this guy right there. And let me go. All right, so I'm gonna make a quick where is it? It's gonna bite me. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And let me first of all, let me duplicate this for a second. All right, let me hide this one and let me use this one. And I'm going to geometry again, and I'm going to use like probably two. Let me see. Adaptive, yeah, that's fine. Let me see if this is gonna work. Oh, yeah, 1 second. I'm using this cool panels right here, transparent panels. It allows you to actually work on top. So if you're doing a render and you hide these panels, the render is going to be affected because they vanish. What exactly? User preferences is what I mean? Okay, let me go here. Let me see if it finish. Okay, this one is not bad. It's a little dense, but it's not bad actually. Because I'm gonna be reconstructing the face, but it's not symmetrical, so I'm just going to. Oh, my theme, yeah, sure. I'm using wait, where is it? Which one is the one I'm using? I think I modified this one. Yeah, that's what I did. So I don't even change the name of this. Let me go ZBrush again. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to be as efficient. Okay, let me do it again. ZBrush. Yeah, I think yeah, I think I did it. I'm not pretty sure right now which one is the one, because I have one, but I'm not sure if I actually save it. I have one right here somewhere. I should save this one, just in case. Because I already have all the configuration and everything for the transparent panels and stuff. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright, this is not too bad. I can actually reduce a little bit here in these parts. And the face, I'm going to be doing the face, so I'm not worried about that right now. So let me get closer just for a little bit here. And let's see. I can cut it right there and reduce a little bit. I think I can go like 1 and ZBrush. Because what I actually need is just a little bit of topology, and I will grab like the back and reconstruct. Oh yes, this is just really good. All right, so let me activate this for a second. There we go, and let me send back to only only visible. So Blender is gonna catch that, and I should rename this guy for a second. Wait, what happened here? Head 1, and let me activate that and send visible. It's not working for some reason. Let me take this one. Yeah, let me delete this one. I can actually do something here. Let me do something here. Let me project first. Project all. Alright, now I can delete this one, which I actually don't need it. So I can send everything. It's not doing anything. It's not working. I don't know what's happening here. All right, let me do something here. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna open a new Blender because. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second and let me. Give me 1 second. Because the problem is that something is happening with that model from the vertex color, and I don't know. Let me activate that right there. Go back again, and let me send all. Ah, there you go. You see, something's happening with that file. I don't know what it is. Let me open this just for a second. Copy that to the other file, and all right. What I'm gonna do, I don't know if you have if you're in my no, you're not, probably you're not in my Discord channel. So let me open my Discord here. I will send an invitation right here in the chat, so you can join to the chat. And I will put the theme inside of the Discord and somewhere. Let's see what happens. All right, so let me go here for a second. Let me select these two just for a second here. What is this? What is this? All right, select these two. Gonna copy, and let me go to another file, and let me paste it right there. But this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, this is totally gonna be an issue because it's not in the same. Okay, to the cursor, G. I'll probably have to send both files. Let me do that just right now. Yeah, let me delete that, and yeah, let me go to ZBrush just for a second. I'm trying to generate a link. It's not letting me do that. I will do that later. It's fine. You're probably gonna see that here. So let me do that. Okay, let me send this back. You see that one? It had something. Let me close this one. Let me. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So let me go again and select this one and change his name here. Bus02. Bus02. I don't need this. That's probably the issue here. So let me select this one, do it again, select all, send it, and there you go. Now they're aligned right now. Okay, let me move this. You see the eye right there? It's so creepy. All right, let me move this to the top. Kind of like right there. You see the eye? This is so creepy. All right, let me create. All right, I'm gonna hide this one for a second. And I'm just gonna concentrate on this one, and let me use the mirror. All right, there you go. So let me create now the problem is that ZBrush sent the model with some masking, that kind of thing. I don't even know what it is, but that mask, yeah. So that kind of thing is gonna be messed up here in Blender. So right away, I suggest that you just go here and delete that, like that. Let me go here to Sculpting More for a second. You see, now it's fixed. Nice. All right, now it's fixed. Okay, but so let me select the retopology here. Let me add the shrink wrap, but first, let me split the model in half because I'm going to create a mirror. Select everything. Select the thing. There you go. And just in case, let me see if there is any vertex. You see that? That is not quite in the middle, but it's fine because I'm actually going to delete this. Sorry, guys. I'm going to delete this the face, so I can actually reconstruct with the right topology. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. if you see, oh yeah. Wait, 1 second, guys. I have the invitation here. 1 second. Da, 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 da. Okay, I got it right here. 1 second. Q 1 2. All right, this one. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, let me copy right there. All right, here is. It's not letting me paste the link here, so I'm just gonna copy. I'm just going to type it. I think this is the one, so try with that and let's see. So I can actually export the theme and upload it there so you can get it. All right, let me do something here. Okay, let me cat. I should. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I think I can cut it right there. Let me say. Oh yeah, so now let me clean this because there's too many. So I'm just going to all right. Oh Lord. Right, you had to work. You had to go to work. Okay, let me create the shrink wrap and let me select this guy so everything is gonna be snapping the surface. And put this into the top. Let me see if it's actually working. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so let me move this just try to just like that. I don't need that many subdivisions here actually. I don't. It is too many. Let me go here just for a second. I'm just cleaning this. I'm cleaning the house. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'm probably gonna need that. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I can clean that better later. Let me delete that one. Why my shrink wrap is not projects? I had to take care of this because this cannot happen. So what I'm gonna do here, let me make a clean cut. Something like this, and do the same here. There you go. Just gonna delete that. Look at this. It's too many. Too much. Just going to select this. Gonna clean that. And I don't understand why this shrink wrap is not working. So let me add it again. Let me just for a second. Yeah, let's go shrink wrap. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, alright. So now it's fine. I'm just going to do this again. Cut it. Delete that. Gonna apply it. Gonna add a mirror. And clipping here. Alright. Good. So now let me start creating the and let me activate this just for a second here. Face, and it's gonna be, yeah, classes, and change here. There we go. So every time I move a vertex here, it's gonna be a snap in the surface. There we go. It looks like a big separation right there, but it's fine because I'm actually gonna use that later. I'm probably gonna end up creating one more subdivision right there. Probably splitting the process right there, splitting the loop. All right, so let me select this here for a second. There you go. Oops. It's huge. Like that. I just noticed that I need chocolate for sure. So, I will probably need to fix some of this direction in the topology. Made the flow go to the back and to the top. It's not that it's wrong, it's just to help the flow in the topology much better. So let me put this back just for a second. Alright, let me here we add a circle and go to the front view, take off the clipping, and let's say 24. Yeah, too much. Wait, 1 second. Too much. Circle. Yeah, 12 is gonna be fine. Yeah, 12 is just enough. If I need more, just, you know, add more. And start putting this in the right position. Like I said in other occasion, grid topology is just a game of moving around vertices and try to make nice loops. Nice loop that actually can work, right? For the purposes of just for the tutorial, I mean for this live stream, well, indeed it's a tutorial. Alright, there you go. Let me put this, just this through a little bit. Like, yeah, that is fine. So let me take proportional editing off. And if you don't know what proportional editing is, let me show you what it does. What's the value of proportional editing? Let's say I want to move these two vertices right here, right? But if I move this two vertices, it's only moving these two vertices. So if I want to create something equal, when I move this, I have to go back and move this and, you know, relocate it again, right? But if I select, press O, you're gonna see this little thing right here. It says proportional editing, right? So if I select these two right here and I move up and I increase the radius of action from, see the little circle right there? Everything that is inside is going to be moving in at the same time that I'm moving those two vertices. So it's actually very, very useful in when working with, you know, sometimes just you actually need it to create that kind of equal displacement on vertices, or equal movement, right? Or equal relocation. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But it actually works really perfect. So this is enable. It means everything inside of the same object, it can actually be moved. But if you select this one, it says connected, it only gonna modify the one you have selected. So if I select this one and I move it around, nothing is gonna happen because it only move whatever is connected to this one. So this one is not connected to this piece of mesh, so it's not gonna affect that one right there. I don't know, I guess it's selecting the right... Oh, wait. You mean like, let me do an example. Like this? You mean that? Right? Because if you mean that, when you are in vertex mode and you actually press Ctrl X, it's going to create a mess. It's going to actually delete the vertices, and you don't want that. If you do it right now, let me do it right now just to show you. Look what happens. It actually created, and there is some mesh inside. There's a mess right there, but you can see it. You see that shadow right there? It means you screwed up big time. So don't do that. When you're gonna do that, just change to edge mode right there, and now you can actually delete any loop, and it's not gonna be affecting. It's not gonna affect the object at all. It's just going to like erase it, but it's not gonna affect the other mesh. That's actually what's happening. I don't know if you mean that, but if you don't, well, there you got a tip. Alright, let me keep going on this and move around just a little bit. I need to create one more loop, and it's going to be right there. So I'm just going to move this back just for a second. There we go. Let me scale this down just for a second here. Let me relocate this again. I got this in the wrong position, so I'm just going to like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, you had to send me a picture or something of what you mean so I can understand what's happening. Move these down here. Alright, let me close this down for a little bit. 1 second, guys. Alright, there we go. Move this down there. You know what's happening? I feel my hand kind of like tired. I don't know. And I feel like the mouse is. I don't know. It feels weird. Probably had to take a break from modeling. Sure. All right. Anyways, so I had created just that simple loop right there. I'm gonna create a for the nose, the mouth, and one is go from here, right there, and one from here to right there again. All right. So let me do that. I can actually use 1 second. I think it's too much, so I'm just going to. Yeah. It's too much division. I need to do something about this because. Alright, there we go. I'm not going to be worried about that right now, but I'm just going to... go for the clip in here. Alright. Let me invert the I'm repositioning right now where I have to connect the topology. I can actually delete one more step. I don't know. This is gonna be weird here in this area. So it's just gonna do that. I will fix this later. Where's my, oh, here's, so let me select like a few of these. There you go, duplicate it. And move this one right there. Kind of like that. Yeah, nice. So I'm going to try to move this down, create some more space. don't want to create it here too tight, so I'm just going to start moving this around. Alright, there we go. I think I need some water. I got that loop right there, and I'm gonna put one here in the mouth. Okay. Cushion is selected. No. There we go. Let me take this off. Put a circle. And I think this is gonna be just fine. There we go. Put right there in the corner. There we go. So let me delete these extra ones. Okay, and I'm gonna need a few extra here. Yep. So I'm just going to, control. Oops. Subdivide this one, and subdivide here. There you go. Yeah, something like this. But this one's going in the outside, not there. Select everything, Control M to invert the normal maps. Normals? Not normal map, the normals. Hey, winter is coming. How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. I probably need one more right here, so I'm just going to do that. That's a really cool name. I had to repeat it because, and it actually reminded me the show. Game of Thrones. The guy's always saying, "Winter is coming." I'm like, well. Yeah, Game of Thrones, yeah. Fantastic show. I love it. And one more right here. There you go. And keep going. So in Retopoli, it's just whenever you find that you can actually make a connection, don't wait too much. If you had the idea and you had the moment, just do it. You may forget later on. So my advice is if you think you can actually, it has to be done, just do it. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot me. Like one here, this one right here, this one right here. But this one looks very, very big. Just going to close the mouse. Okay, so what you're asking is do first the low version and then do the sculpt in the multi-resolution, right? Is that what you mean? Well, no. Well, I used to. Okay, let me explain this. For me to actually do sculpting is to actually find a concept, to actually find the shapes that I need to create a low poly version, and in the future create the high res model, right? So box modeling or that kind of things just create the low resolution, and then to create the high resolution. I don't see why I will do that. I don't see my workflow doing that, because I'm more free, and I can actually be more efficient if I actually do the sculpt to find the shapes, the shapes that I need, the actual concept for the character, right? There is a lot of people that actually they do this process. The sculpting process for them is just to do the high resolution version, not to actually find any shapes or do whatever you do, right? But that depends on the person, right? I don't find it very comfortable. That's my answer. Let me create one more situation right there. Of course, man. All right, let me create the right here, the one in the nose. So I'm just going to select this one right here. So if you see that Control N, it doesn't work for turning the to flip the normal. Just go to sculpting and UVs. I mean shading and UVs, and just flip direction here in the normals, and that's it. That will do the trick. I'm gonna create something very tight here, like this. I want a good definition. I love this nose. The nose of this guy, I just love it. The one and the shapes, the curve here, this pointy thing here, right there, the shape that I give here. Oh yes, yeah. I'm pretty satisfied with the work I have done here in this one. I can connect these two right there, but I don't know, I feel there's a lot of space in between. I can do this though, just something like that. This I can actually do. There we go. Voila. And I needed those divisions right there. He's not gonna be talking anytime soon, so it's totally fine. So let me now alright, kinda like that. Okay, this music that I have on here is just insane. 1 second, I have to change that. Alright, much better. Control L, set again, shading, flip direction. I have been listening songs, music actually from the 80s. It's a non-stop. I can't stop. It's just contagious. And I'm listening this song is just so moving and so wow. I don't know. I feel it's weird. Such a good music. Actually make you like, I don't know. Guardian of the Galaxy? What do you mean? On the bus to work, she said. Thank you, Michal. Michal. Yeah, 80s has such a good music. And I'm listening to these tunes right now. This is just amazing. Wow. I have to share that with you guys right now. Let me do that. Because I can okay, go to history, but I'm actually listening right now. And copy link. Okay, here it is. I don't know if it's gonna allow me to. Oh, there you go. I just shared it with you guys in the chat. That song is just amazing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, a lot of songs from the movie. Yeah, exactly. But if you saw the new movie from Thor, oh my goodness, they have the music, it's kind of the same style from that time. I'm actually listening to that song that I just sent it to you guys. Let me nope, not that one. Wait 1 second. All right, yeah. So let me go like there and connect those two right there. There you go. And let me start feeling around this one right there. Just oh, what you're seeing right there is F2. There's an add-on here. Let me show you right now. F2. F2 is gonna allow you to fill the position. For example, if you press this vertex right there and you press F, it's automatically gonna create that face for you. This is freaking awesome for topology. I use it all the time. All the time for topology. So let me go here. And I feel like I like going like that. There we go, like this. And maybe like this. And again, I want to keep the shape as much as I can in the nose, because I love this nose. I think it's the best nose I ever done. I don't know, just it feels right. I don't know. Yeah, you need that. It's just so useful. Because the problem is that to actually do that, you had to create... Oh my goodness. You miss a few seconds. Let me connect all of this. They're actually in the same range, so I'm just going to... There you go. You're gonna put it, yeah, not too close, but just, there you go, yes. Yeah, this nose, I just love it. Look at the face. I mean, this direction in this guy, that's the reason I went to finish him, because I wanted to create the whole thing. But the reason why is that I have created a curve right there in the nose. It makes dynamic here in the face. Just to look at it from the side. It makes me cry every time I see him. Like, oh, I love it. Maybe it's because I'm weird and these kind of things, but I don't know. And maybe you're watching this video and you're like, I don't see it. I don't see what you see. I don't know. It's just a regular face. Let me go here and there. So let me, and now I'm going to go up here. But you know, no, not like that. I'm just going to keep going like this. Extrude right there, and there we go. So I can keep the trail, the loop, like that. I can actually connect those two right there. There you go. It's a connection right there. Ridge-poly for me was so scary at the beginning. I was so like, okay, do ridge-poly, oh my dear, it's gonna be just insane. It's insane, it is insane. But if you don't do it, nobody's gonna do it for you, right? So you have to actually face the demons. You actually convince yourself that that's what you have to do. So just put aside any thoughts that you had about this process and just get the job done, right? So at the beginning it was like, oh, ridge-poly, but you know what? I just did it. Started one time. The first time was horrible. Loops everywhere. Vertices falling around. Everybody was fighting. Everybody just like faces against other faces. It was a mess. I wasn't proud, but I was proud that I actually did something right. So after the first 20 ridge-polys that you're done, you're like, okay, now I feel that I can actually do it more natural, right? Imagine when you have like 100, you're gonna be amazing, right? So that's what you have to have in your mind. Right now it's gonna suck. It's just gonna be horrible. It's gonna be a pain. But imagine what's gonna be when you actually have like I don't know, like 100 or 200 retopologies done just by exercising. Exercise a lot. When you do that a lot, it's gonna be your sculptures. Even when you're sculpting, if you sat every day in your computer and you just open Blender, ZBrush, Modo, 3D Code, whatever, I don't care, and just do like do probably like 20 minutes. You're thinking right in that moment. You're thinking, okay, I'm gonna start right here, right now, and I'm gonna do like 20 minutes. That's it. Only 20 minutes, and let's see what happens. Well, I used to do that, and I end up sculpting for 4 hours. So because you're already there, you're already excited, you're already creating something, right? So the shapes catch me right there. I'm like, okay, I'm loving this shape. I can't stop. I can't stop right now. 20 minutes become like an hour, and then one more and one more. When I see the clock, it's 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like a freaking vampire awake, and I'm like, okay, this is freaking amazing. Yeah, that's what you had to do. You had to master your skills. If you want to actually do it, just sit one, like for drawing. You want to be good at drawing. Just sit one, a few minutes a day and do a little bit, and and so on and so on. Eventually, you're gonna become really good. I'm sure of that. It's 7 a.m. there. Oh dear Lord, where are you? Where are you from, man? It's 9:47 here. Well, wait. Michal, right now I think it's 8 o'clock over there, right, Michal? I'm pretty sure it's like 8 o'clock or something. No, like 7 something in Israel, right? Germany. Oh Lord. Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah. Las Vegas right now it's 9:48 p.m. Yes, I have a lot of people. I know a lot of people from different time zone. I'm like, when I woke up, is they're actually going to bed. It's freaking frustrating sometimes because you make connections, you talk to people. I like to talk to people that meet new people every day about whatever it is, 3D modeling, um, sculpting, design, anything, game art, whatever. And now I only know one person that is actually from my time zone. Is Laura. I think she's the only one. Yeah. I know that pain. So I'm just fixing here the direction of the loops. There you go. This is much better. Yeah, Laura is always... She's in my time zone, so... I think she's the only one I know from my time zone. Alright, let me connect this one right here. I think, let me see if that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna try to do something here. Let me connect these two right here. But if I connect those two right there, it's gonna be a mess with this one right here, right? So let me do something. I can actually take this and move this back. It's not gonna be affected at all, so I just gonna leave it like that. It's looking beautiful, so there you go. Brazil. Oh, 3:48 p.m. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, nose is done, and I liked it. I like it. Yes. All right, so now let me connect. Move this one right there. All right. Oh, wait a second. I forgot something here. Ooh, this is important. 1 second. Big mistake here. Let me put this back for a second. I need to create... Oh, this song is really good. This loop right here. So what I'm doing... I'm gonna put this... It's kind of like a very tight... It's getting really tight. I don't know why it's like this. Let me put that right there. I forgot about this loop, but it's fine. I can actually fix it. See you, Laura. Take care. I'm gonna put that one right there, and I think I'll need to what's happening here? Why is this behaving like this? Oh, of course. Let me create one more here, it's fine. Let me select this whole thing, just smooth. There we go. Smoothing is going to relax the any surface that you have. Like for example, I have some issues here, like vertices. For example, some vertices were like too tight or too solid in this case, and I want to more organic. So I just selected the whole thing, and it still looks a little weird. Looks too tight. If you press W, you press smooth. It's going to relax everything. It's going to move everything around and trying to make it more more connected, a more natural feel, a more natural feeling between in between every verticing. There you go. About this one right there. I'm gonna extrude it one more time. Alright, so let me start connecting this. Okay. There we go. Oops. I'm trying to accommodate everything here in the right. I need some water, guys. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Like Terminator. So I have, okay, let me count here. These two, these two. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's fine. Yeah. I'm trying to be, move faster here. If you have any questions, just shoot me. Because I'm not talking because I, trying to concentrate and go faster so I can finish the process in this live stream. There you go. Principal is like a puzzle. You have to solve those lines. One second. Yes, I am. I'm working for a game company called Keystone Games. This one is too long, so I need to do something here. I have a pole right there, but it's fine. Yeah, it's perfect. We're developing right now. We just released one game. It's called Rogue Island, and we're working almost to release a detective game. And we're working on the game on the multiplayer mode for Rogue Islands. So it's giving me a lot to do, actually. Move this one right here. Alright, so we're going to a stage here. Okay, let me see. Where's this going? I can see there. I have to close it right there. I can actually create one more subdivision right there. Let me see. Let me connect. One more. I think I connect this one here. it's looking good. Just need to fill those. Just need to fill those holes. It's gonna be ready. All right, in Twitch, someone is asking me why you're not using the shrink wrap modifier, and how long it's gonna take you to do this retopology. Well, I'm not using shrink wrap modifier because I found this method much better for me. I feel more comfortable having the actual control of the mesh in my hands, because when you're in shrink wrap, you only have the control of shrink wrap when you actually go out of edit mode. When you're inside of edit mode, you have to use this method right here, because you need every single vertex on top of the surface. So why would I use why will I use those two methods when I actually can use it this one, and it's much easier and much faster? Because in this case, I just need to have the right, the vertices where they actually have to be. Wait. Going to connect this one here. Yeah. I still have to do the... Okay, in Twitch is asking me how do I get the normal map for this one. Well, I still have to do the sculpting process for the details with multi-resolution. So that's how I'll be creating my my normal maps to break the whole information. That's usually what I do. I actually use both ZBrush and Blender, but I'm actually much, familiar with Blender procedure. So my workflow is more for using Blender. It's just a preference for just for being comfortable. That's it. Alright, I think, let's see, this part right there, that's gonna be a nightmare. Alright, let me just get this over with. Why does this go all the way here? So triangle problem here. Let's see, let me delete this whole thing. 1 second. And start from, yeah, there you go, in the beginning. Move this nice here. There you go. Okay. Go here. We close this one. And move this one right here. We close this one and we close this one. There you go. Bye bye triangle. And let me fix this one right here. So I just deleted one triangle problem, so now I had to fix that one. There you go. Let's do it like that. There you go, and there you go. Done. All right. So I just need to finish the eyes here, and I'm just going to invert the selection, hide everything, do that, select this one, the mesh, and do that. Kind of like this, and I'm gonna deactivate this for a second. And I'm gonna move that as a z-axis, as x, and start filling this. Deactivate that, extrude it as axis, okay. In this case, I really don't care about the triangle. And now, to close this, let me fix this little thing. There we go. So let me unhide everything just for a second and got this down here. And what is this? Oosh. that's too much. Too much to ask, right? So let me see if I can connect. I can actually do this. Yeah, remove doubles because I had some doubles right there. Yeah. Good. You know what? I'm actually spending too much time on this. I'm just going to do that. That's it. Because I'm not actually gonna. It's not gonna be a problem for the details process. So move this to the other layer. All right. Retopology is done. Like what example? Let me go. Let me fix this. There's some problem here in the ear. I don't know what's happening here. You know what? Wait. So now I can actually use string wrap again. I don't actually need it here. I don't need it in this area, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a vertex root, zero influence, Control I, 100%. I'm going here and I'm gonna say, hey, use this vertex group. So I'm not gonna have that problem right there. Let me see if it's fine. Look around. Yeah, it looks good. So, oops. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm just gonna apply. Looking good. All right. I already have. Let's see. Oh my goodness. 2 hours already. Let me do the UV process real quick before I jump to... That's why it's good to have. Let me see. Maybe I got a copy of this one and put it right here. Let me split the window. Apply it. This is too complex here, so let me try to fix this. I'm going to separate the base also. It would be a good idea to separate the face. I think this is gonna work. I mean, oh, No. Okay. This part is not that important, so I'm just going to. Okay, this one is good, and let me move the pivot point here to the bottom. Okay, and let me this is ready, totally ready for multi-resolution. Let's say, oh yeah, we're totally ready. So, but first, let me add a subdivision surface, apply it, and you know what? Wait, before that, let me duplicate this one, move it to another layer, Control 1, apply this one, go to the second one, go to shrink wrap again, and there you go. So I can actually rescue some of these details. And still sticking that in there, so let me there you go. Yeah, it's looking very, very good. Let me see the number. This is 2 and this is 1. So yes, I have rescued a lot of details right there. All right. So now you can actually start sculpting the multi-resolution. There you go. Oh yeah, we're still here. It's Yeah. 2 hours and 7 minutes. I'm going to sculpt for just like 30 minutes probably, because I don't want to just, disconnect. And from tomorrow live stream, I'm gonna take a break for now. I mean, just 5 minutes. So in tomorrow's live stream, I'm probably gonna be like finishing up details if I don't do it in these 30 minutes. And the next is gonna be baking the details, send it to Substance Painter, bake everything over there. And start with the texturing process. My hand has been these days has been a little weird. Let me see, 1 second, guys. Taking a break to my hand because let's see, Twitter. What's happening in Twitter? Oops. Alrighty, all good over there. Alright, let me just jump on that. Alright. So I'm gonna be, doing just a little bit with this level that I have here. And let me pull these eyes a little bit back. And I'm going to just concentrate here in this part of the face. I'm gonna Control I to invert the selection. And I'm just going to, let me front faces only, because I'm gonna be working on this area of the eyes right there. Gonna increase the intensity. Let me rescue these parts that I have here. Like I said, it's only level 1 in subdivision, so I'm gonna flat this area. And let me go for grab tool. Put this back just a little, and let me create this. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can this level. some definitions here. Right. This bumpiness that I'm creating here in the nose, it's actually quite nice because I like, for the detail it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be just fine. With this tool right now, it feels good. I don't like to have smooth surfaces. I like to feel that it's actual, it's something natural that is not perfect, like I don't know, like a crystal or something that is flat, very very flat. And something natural, any skin is gonna be, it has to have like some kind of bumps, irregularities, that's something like that. So you can feel that there is something there. The pores, those details. I want to create some nice details for the mouth. Some kind of wrinkly feeling. for this level that I have here, it's perfect. I like it. Because the details that I need in this stage is not too crazy, it's just finding the definition, some of those details that I lose from retopology process. That is fine. Kind of tight neck. So if I go to now layer 2 and increase, you can see what I mean here. The roughness. I miss the roughness here, but when I move forward more and more in the sculpting process, it's gonna be fine. Let me do something here. Let me subdivide again. Let me add number back here. Let me add a shrink wrap again. Okay, this one that I'm using here, Passer 2. And let's go here and say bus. Okay. Yeah, those are not coming back. Oh yeah, there is. There they are. Alright, let me apply this. Oh yes. Alright. I just recover a little bit more from the actual sculpture. I just have to smooth these areas. You see here and right there, I actually, yeah, recover a little bit. Let me go for another subdivision here. Let me lower it. How long do I sculpt? Or the time that I have been sculpting in general? Um, 2 years. Only sculpting. I started as a challenge, actually. Yeah, in 2 years I have pushed myself really hard actually. I started sculpting with a mouse and creating a dragon that was like, if I don't do this dragon with this mouse, I can't do anything actually with, you know, I can, if I don't do it, it means I don't push enough. So I did a full week just pushing and pushing and pushing until, yeah, just a mouse, until someone, a friend, just gave me my first tablet. And from that point I knew that sculpting, it was, yeah, it was meant to be the actual process. I was love this. Oh my goodness, yeah, sculpting with the mouse is just insane. It was insane at the beginning, you know, but you get the hang of it. It's not the same, of course, as sculpting with a towel, because you actually control how intense gonna be your strokes, right? Like drawing. It's actually like drawing. That's it. So you need to have more control. And if you can do something with a mouse, when you get to a towel, it's gonna be, oof, it's gonna be amazing for you. Let me control here the curve on, because I'm gonna try to create some kind of interesting details here. You know what I haven't done? Save this file. Oh my dear lord. Wow. If I lose this, I will kill myself. Oh wow. Okay, the shining in this shader that I'm using here, the lights and the surface is just not good. So let me try to, yeah, that's perfect. So let me save this reset like that. Let me create some kind of irregular veins here in the neck, but I'm not going to be using symmetry, so let me oops, wait, hold it. I'm sculpted with no, wait, there you go, this area is, yeah, but not the whole thing, not the whole thing. We relax this area here because it's looking very tight, so I'm just going to create a lot more interesting connection. Same here in the back. I don't want this too tight, so I'm just going to relax a little bit like that. Right now level 2 in ZBrush. I already have 162k in faces. So let me see level 3. This is 648k. It's fine. I'm probably gonna get to 10 million. Just to get a really good skin design here. We have 1 hour and 33 minutes. I mean 2 hours and 33 minutes. Did I say 1 hour? Some more bumpiness here, looks too normal. I don't want to go too intense in this kind of details, because when I get to the details with the alphas, and I think I'm gonna do it in a second. I want to finish this process today. Thanks, Mihal. It's getting there. Yeah, he's a man creature. You're right. I know, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you the first pass for the skin. Okay, so first let me duplicate this again. Subdivide again. I just noticed that I have this open. Substance Designer. So I have like 2 millions right now. I need one more subdivision, but let me get. I'll get to that. And let me select this one and go here to texture. Gonna create a new texture. This is gonna be skin base. Skin base. It's gonna be the bigger details. I'm going to my texture library and go to my alphas. Going to my skin, and as usual, I'll be using this one, skin wrinkles. Now let me try here. Let me save. Let me see if the details that I have are good enough for this. Let's say I'm gonna random here. Oh yeah, I think they are. And let me take the symmetry off just for a second here. This is my favorite part in this process. And let me activate ES subtract. I don't want to. Big details first, and then we jump to the small details. I want to create this non-symmetrical and more organic look. Me not too strong here. You gotta be careful here in the middle to use the symmetry, because when you use the symmetry, it's gonna be so obvious. Yeah, I actually took this one from the ZBrush. They have an asset link. Let me see if I can find it here. That is actually for that. Yeah, if you go to Google and you say, yeah, download center, they had the alphas right there, and if you say in ZBrush alphas, you're gonna show you a lot of alphas for free, so you can use it. And they have like 4 categories. So like you see here, you see what I'm talking about. This is the link. You go to the ZBrush. You go to download center. Let me actually copy that. Let me see if I can find if I can send it to you. Oh, there you go. Hey man, thank you, Natara J3D from Twitch. I'm actually streaming in YouTube and in Twitch. Yeah, this stage is my favorite. I don't want to go too crazy here with this right now, but let me go and just change the value for let me create one more texture here. It's gonna be skin like 2. This is gonna be the one in the middle, the in between. So I'll go here to skin again. I'm gonna go for something smaller. This is gonna be for the face, so I'm gonna use this one. Let me see if it's gonna work. Yeah, that one is gonna be perfect. You know, let me do this with the symmetry on. I need the symmetry on this one. Yeah. And a little more intense. And I think I have random. Yeah, I have random. Too bad, just in case. Those tight spaces, I need to do that really carefully because this big detail is not going to be in. It's not going to get there. So I got to do that by hand later. Just getting closer and just here for the face. Let me change now to this one, but I'm gonna be using the second one. It's kind of like that one, but oh, there you go. It's not. I'm going smaller now. You know what? Let's go for one more subdivision. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this... Oh yeah. Now we're talking. This corner here in the eye, I'm gonna do it later. We need to be really nice and tight. Wait. Oops. Gotta use another type of texture in this one, but it's gonna be fun. Can use it later. me change this one for another. Let me see. I can. Not too strong. Trying to make a nice distribution. Let me take the symmetry off for a second here. Right, let me go back on to the to this one because I'm going to be working as a stencil, and as a stencil because for the lips. With control, I mean right click, it's for making a pen, moving around the image. Control is going to allow you to rotate the image, and shift and right click, I mean control and right click and shift and right click. You can, with shift you can scale it up like that. There you go. Take symmetry off. There you go. This is just like a basic shapes here for the details. So let me now say that after using the let me put this back on. There we go. After using the detailing process, what I always do, I just go by hand and I create some extra details, so enhance a little bit more the process. There you go. I like it. Well, in Twitch, yes, only Blender. I only know the basic from Maya. That's it. Let me take it off for a second, and let me. I always create like this kind of weird thing. Bumps. Give it a little bit more of non-symmetrical feeling. Alright, I think. Let me create a transition here in between those two tabs again. And let me go back for a second here and grab these, not the elephant. I think we have an image. Stencil, no. No, I don't want to give it this feeling to him. It's fine. Let me see this, just to enhance the difference in between. Let me go for stencil just for a little bit. Yeah, and okay, yeah, this may work. And let me put to add. Just here in this area of the neck. just to enhance a little bit. Oops, that was too much. I have to... smooth this area right there. Let me go back to skin and alright guys, I think this is gonna be all for today because I already have done so much today. We already have, wow, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Scar. Well, that's not a bad idea. I probably had to do some study outside of after the live stream just to make a test and see if it's gonna work. But still, tomorrow I'll be working on this, on baking the textures that I need and send it to Substance Painter. And hey, Jeremy's asking, can you please be so kind to explain your process? All right, my process is from beginning to finish is the next one. And let me show you real quick here. Give me 1 second. I think... Can we show you real quick? If I show you, you can actually understand better. Wait. Let me see if I can find... No, not that. Oh, not that. Alright. In this case, I was using... Let me go... I think... Level 2... Yeah, I was using a face planer from Plane Faces from ZBrush. This is a base mesh. So I usually create a base mesh to start sculpting. Once I have the base mesh is something that is going to allow me to start the sculpting process. The sculpting process I always do with dynamic topology. Dynamic topology, why? Because it's going to allow you to take a piece of mesh and start creating and start pulling around, and it's not going to be it's going to give you all the subdivisions. It's going to give you all you need in surface, so you can actually move faster and not have any limitations with the topology. I mean, with the mesh. So let me wait for a second. So base mesh, sculpting process with dynamic topology, then retopologizing, and then go to this process for details. After details, of course you have to work with the UV process, finish that, and then when you finish with the details process, you just bake the whole thing and start the sculpting process, the texturing process. That's it. So it's a set of steps that I always follow, and it's just much faster for me because there's some people that actually do the modeling. They jump to multi-resolution and they do the whole thing, right? But I found that for sketching, just to find the right shapes, the right are you printing your sculptures? No, not yet. I want to do that in the future, because I had so many sculptures that I actually want to 3D print. All right, looking really good, and I'm probably gonna do some tweaks, some small details in the skin. So it actually looks in the right way, for example, the eyes. I want to create those small lines, so define edges, that kind of thing. But it's already 3 hours and 8 minutes, and I'm feeling it right now. I need chocolate or some coffee right now. So tomorrow I'll be baking, like I said before. I'm gonna be baking the all the textures and send it to Substance Painter to start creating the texture for this guy. All right. So guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. And if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, just go right now, and it's gonna help me a lot. And yes, I have a Gumroad, and I actually have, yeah, it's right here. I have a few tutorials and assets and stuff right there, and a few free stuff also. And I'm working on an asset right now that's gonna be like a reward for all my subscribers, just because you have been there for me, and supporting me. And I'm working. Let me show you what I have. I was working yesterday actually on the. And I got it right here somewhere. 1 second, guys. All right, this is what I'm working on, and let me show you the reference that I have. This is the reference that I have. So I'll be finishing up this guy, and textures, everything, and they're gonna be here for free, just like a reward in my Patreon page and in my Gumroad for your support, guys. All right. So guys, again, thank you, and see you tomorrow. Right? Same hour, 8:30 Pacific time, and YouTube channel, and in my Twitch. Right? Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.